Welcome to Tim's Garage. Oh, it is raining and I'm working on 3 cars at once today. Just basic stuff. But we're now onto my own car, the MPS, and now we get to have some fun. What I've actually got here is something that I put some photos on Facebook just a little while ago, and that is this. It is a one-of-a-kind custom gear knob. Look at that. Oh, look how easy it is to get out one-handed. There it is. So this thing is the engravement, the name on it, it's not a scratch. But this is made of red gum, which is an Australian wood. If you're in America, gum trees obviously, and red gum has a red tinge. Very creative we are. Their names. It's got a thread made from Mazda. It's actually weighted as well, this thing. So I'll show you how to do it. We're going to do this maybe even in one take. The one take wonder. So here we are. This is the interior of the Mazda. This car has got an RSM meter there, and up there is a pop-up display. But this really simply, if you screw it anti-clockwise, see how easy that just comes off. Gear knobs come in different forms when it comes to aftermarket ones. This one has I don't know what the ratio is on don't know what the measurement is on the thread, but it's got quite a long thread. Yeah, but that's that one. And now that we screw on a new one. Look at that going on. Fantastic. Look how good that is. Woo! I should get that focused. That's just screwing on really easy. So we're road testing the gear knob, stick, shifter thing. And straight off the bat, I'm a fan. I am a fan. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it. There was a couple of things that I hadn't thought of. For a start, when I changed the weight of it, I realised that the stock shifter actually has a decent weight to it, which is why when you upgrade the gear knob, that often the guys that are doing the upgrades to these cars, they have a heavier weight on that. And so that was something that I needed to be aware of, which I didn't when I ordered this. I'd taken off the end of it plenty of times to take off the center console stuff to do all kinds of different jobs, but hadn't really realised that. So that if you are looking at upgrading, or if you're looking at getting one of these, definitely ask for the weight, because that would be considerable if that was just wood, especially if it was a lighter wood. That would actually almost make it harder to shift. I do like the feel of it. I've never had a long shifter like this before. I've had a wooden shifter on my VL Commodore when I was driving that, and it was a moulded sort of the bulge, a short stumpy bulge at the front style one. I've never had the longer style shifter, and I've got to say I feel like I'm in a race car. It's actually changed the way I drive. I've grown up watching drift videos and the movies and stuff where, and TV shows and all that, where those that are racing have the longer style gear, both in the handbrake that sits up high and the longer shifter, easier to grab across from the steering wheel or whatever, and I feel like I'm in that, which I'm really enjoying. Yeah, giving that a go, and it hasn't really. There's no downside. The only thing that I think, if I was going to take the car to the track, is I'd like a little bit of it, because the throw's accentuated because of the length of it. I think I would like a shorter throw. It was short already. It's got a short shifter plate, not a kit, at this end, at the actual stick end. of the car, and you can add another plate at the other end as well, where it goes into the gearbox, which would probably be something that I would consider if I was going to do a track day and I wanted those really super tight, super quick shifts. Go over traffic a little bit, but I'm not sure what the correct way to use this is. Grab it and yank it around, but it's actually added a new dynamic too, because you get so comfortable with your car and how it runs and drives, which is all good. It's nice to know that nothing's changed. Your confidence in your car and its handling ability is not changed at all, but you can you've still got a new feel to that car, which is kind of cool. So I like the difference in that. There's something new without losing the confidence that you've got while driving around. Not that, you know, your day to day you really, hopefully you're not pushing the limits of your car. Yeah, but that's just a nice added something. It sort of refreshes, I guess, your driving experience, makes your car feel new again. The interesting part with this gear knob is that it's a direct screw on. James, once again, the link's below this video if you want to get in contact and get one of these made and shipped out to you. James is smart enough, because it's so custom made, that he actually got a thread that would fit directly onto the Mazda. He looked up the Mazda thread. I can't remember what it was. Whatever your car is, you can contact him for that and get that custom thread made up. And as well as that, the normal aftermarket gear knobs, if you're looking at that, what they usually will do is, because they're universal and they're not custom, they're just mass produced, they will have a sleeve that will fit over your thread. And usually the thread, to be honest, it quite often does get damaged, so you still go back to stock and screw it over the top and push the force down. It's not too bad. But what will happen is there's a plastic sleeve, a bit of a rubber one that you fit over the top. Then there's three Allen screws with pointy ends on them. You screw those in, and those 3 points grip onto that thread, and it's quite a good grip. Like, I don't think I've ever, anyone that's been put on properly, I don't think I've ever had slip or come off. But you then have a little plate underneath that you do up that'll tighten that all down. Anyway, that's the review for this thing. It's very good. Thanks for watching. See ya.